Cooking with Debbie and Friends going live in 3, 2, 1. Cooking with Debbie and Friends. Cooking with Debbie and Friends. We'll make some good food, talk about marriage and parenting too. Self-care and budgeting and some recipes for life, yeah. Cooking with Debbie and Friends. Hey everyone. Flora, the first one here. Hello, Flora. So you may notice that we're a little light tonight. Hi, Dad. So Debbie is not in the picture right now. I want her to come and make a grand entrance. She's milling about waiting for Pilar to come over. We have, I'll just say hello to a few people first. Hi, Cindy. Good to see you. And Kelly Gomez and Sammy are watching from Texas. Welcome to both of you guys. Appreciate you guys stopping in. I don't know how long Debbie wants me to... Hi, BG. Debbie wants me to wait for her grand entrance. She has something that we're going to unveil tonight. And I'm going to let her talk all about that. So, Debbie, why don't you go ahead and come on in?
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, my beautiful wife, Debbie. Look at that.
Hi, everybody.
Tell them, because they're not going to notice. They just see a beautiful face,
oh,
smiling.
come on. Oh, come on.
They're not even going to notice.
Okay.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cooking with Debbie and Friends, episode 34. It's a little chat show we do from our kitchen, and it's produced by my beautiful husband and new co-producer, my daughter, and it's a show we do right here in our kitchen.
Every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific, we get together and we make some really fun and easy meals and some complex meals, and we always have a great time chatting with you guys. We send this out to 4 platforms, 3 Facebook pages, and a YouTube account. So if you're on any of those, please chat with us, because we want to talk with you. Yes, show them. Yeah. And also, we've got an archive on our website. I just want to let you guys know, if you go to cookingwithdebbieandfriends.com, we've got a show archive, recipes that Debbie's put together, some stuff all about her career, and I'm starting to put testimonials from here on there as well. So, Debbie,
here's what's going on. My hair is still up in a scarf because that's the way that I cook. I always wear a little scarf in my hair to keep my kitchen nice and clean. My hair is, can they see it?
I'm sure they can, yeah, no.
My hair is silver. Completely.
Platinum.
Not platinum. This is a silver. You've seen it through so many changes in a week.
I've seen a few iterations of this over the week.
And I have a lot less makeup on, and I'm here to talk to you about it because it was a big step for me. My hair just kept coming in grayer and grayer and grayer, and I was battling the gray, and I realized if I waited naturally to go completely gray, it could take years. And so my daughter stepped in and she said, Mom, you know, you've had box color in your hair for 30 years. Let's embrace that gray. So it was a big, brave step I took to embrace the gray. Mm-hmm. And it took a lot of, it was a lot of work.
Some coaxing to do and some reassurance. And I'll be honest, I was a little hesitant. And I didn't know what it was going to look like. But the reality is, she's beautiful already. And she was struggling with maintaining this color that was just making her natural skin tone not really look so natural. It just didn't look. So this is a way for her to take control of it and really just
embrace it.
Yeah, feel like she's embracing.
And then as we were talking about hair color, my family says, well, you know, you wear a little too much makeup. And I said, what?
Wait a minute.
Come on in, Pilar. No. Come on in.
Pilar.
Check my rice. We've got rice cooking in the back, regular Spanish rice. I made it with a cube of tomato and chicken bouillon together. It is delicious. One cube will do ya. You've seen me make the rice on the show before. There's some green peas in there and some seasoning and green onion. So here's my daughter. Hello. So anyway, so the makeup thing did come on. So for those of you that know me as a professional comedian, I wore a lot of makeup. I felt comfortable with a lot of makeup. I wore high heels and girdles and lots of red lipstick, and I was dyeing my hair on the road because, you know, they're not my towels. And so anyways, this is a completely different look for me. Lot less makeup, and my hair is the color it would have been had I never colored it. So,
well, so in fairness about the makeup comment, I always felt like she looked way more beautiful with less makeup on. Just a little bit of, is it rouge? I keep calling it rouge. Is that what it is?
Rouge.
What do you call it?
Blush. You get leeches.
Blush. Okay, blush. Well, what do I know? I don't know. I don't wear makeup often. But anyway, so I felt like you, with just a little bit of blush, little lipstick, I think you look really beautiful naturally.
I think like most women, I felt really comfortable with a whole face full of makeup. I mean, I would just put a lot of makeup on. I would wear false eyelashes. I wore red lipstick, and that was probably great for on stage. And so Pilar came in and she corrected some of the mistakes women my age make with makeup. Do you want to?
Yeah, and it's not just you. I don't want, everybody to hop on that. It's salons you're not able to take salons anymore. You can't get your nails done, you can't get your lashes or your hair done. So a lot of the bells and whistles that made her comfortable are no longer accessible to her. So a lot of it was, all right, let's stop. We have the silver lining, the luxury to stop and take a look at your face and see how she can authentically wear her face and her hair so that she feels more comfortable. And instead of, like I said, those bells and whistles that she's putting on her face, because I've been there too, with the lashes and the hair and everything, just embracing who she was. And I think you said something important last episode or the episode before of wearing her wisdom and wearing her age. And I think that's, a huge tool that she has in her belt right now to know she survived 60 years of craziness. Her hair shows that, and she can survive
22 years of you.
22 years of...
So, we'll have Pilar on the show again when we do another episode that focuses on makeup and hair. I don't want to take too much time because we've got some great cooking to get to. But there are tricks and tips for women my age, and regarding like color and you'd be surprised. I mean, nature changes you for a reason. It changes your hair and your skin and your teeth and just everything. And so she showed me a graceful way to step in it. She took away black eyeliner. She took away harsh eyebrows. She took away the big red lips. And this is just, I feel like my face is out there, just really exposed, and it feels really comfortable. So if you have any makeup questions or hair questions, this was a process. This was an entire
we almost killed each other.
Yeah,
I told her, I was like, man, we're giving each other gray hair.
I know, and I'm like, I'm gonna just shave it like Britney.
And she was like, I'm gonna go get box dye, and I'm like, no.
So anyway, very thank you very much for the makeover. This is a new me. I'm feeling very confident and like a goddess. So let's get to cooking.
Yeah, girl.
Today's show is dedicated to Maria Gonzalez. Maria Gonzalez is the mother-in-law of Joe Casas and the mother of BG Casas, two very, very good friends of ours. Mm-hmm. And Maria, with the pandemic, has moved into our neighborhood, and we couldn't be happier. She's a big champion of our show. She
always comments and loves our food. She's just a sweetheart.
Just really lovely. And it's especially cool dedicating this show to her because she's a Mary Kay representative of 30 years. 30 years, and she was just on it, and she sold that product and believed in that product, and she was just so faithful to to Mary Kay, and I assume still is. I mean, when I need some, that's who I call. So she is just a tremendous, wonderful woman, and we want to celebrate her, and we were going to make a dish that she has made before. A lot of you, we talked about mole, and what have you done? You know, and I posted a picture today, forget the pestle and mortar. Who needs it? Who needs it?
Yeah, who cares?
Who cares?
Do you want to say hi to some people? There's
Of course,
a
I'm so
lot of
sorry. I'm
comments.
so sorry.
You guys are amazing. Let's
Okay.
go through a few. Flora, my dad.
Hi, Flora.
and my dad, Cindy, Kelly and Sammy
Hi, Tony.
from Texas. Here we go, and we're going up.
BG, of
BG,
course.
Debbie
Whitley
Ferguson.
Ferguson. Thank you, BG. She said my hair is
She said,
beautiful.
wow,
Hi,
beautiful.
Kelly.
Kelly.
Thank you, Debbie. I like my new look too. My mom says she loves it. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Cute as ever. Thank you, Flora. You're a big inspiration for me to
Wow.
go and embrace my gray. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Suzanne.
What? Gilbert Esquivel.
Gilbert Esquivel.
What's up,
What?
dog?
What? Look at you. What are you doing
I
now,
miss that
Gilbert?
crazy
I
dude.
do too.
Yeah. This guy's
So
got great
funny.
energy.
Oh.
Very funny comedian. I know you're doing something on Facebook. I apologize. I started hating Facebook during the last election, and I kind of stopped using it. We're using it now for this show. But Gilbert Esquivel is a comedian. Look up Gilbert Esquivel.
One of my
because
oldest
he's
and dearest
great.
friends when it comes to comedy too. I mean, we used to like link arms and
Big
go into
heart.
these big heart,
Yeah.
big heart.
Very
We would-
funny dude,
and he
too.
just kind of was the person who took a lot of Latinx comics to the next step and found space for us to work material and space for us to grow, and was always really encouraging. So
Definitely
so
one of the
excited.
first dudes that was out there really just pounding the pavement in Latin
On our
comedy.
behalf, yeah.
Rhea, Fabian Gomez, good to see you guys. BG again. Oh my gosh.
Hi,
Yeah.
Maria.
Hey, Maria. Good to see you.
Connie, you've embraced your gray too. Yay!
Assuming
Flora
RJ's
says it
here.
looks soft and beautiful. Yay! I call it my highlights, Connie says about her silver hair. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. Even if, oh, and if we aren't calling it gray, we're calling our natural
Natural
color.
color.
Yeah,
There
it's
you
our
go.
natural color.
Hey, Yvonne Hernandez.
Hi, Yvonne. Yvonne Hernandez. Oh my gosh. She's a friend I've known since I'm 14.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Longtime friends.
Oh,
RJ's
yeah.
in the house. Pilar should dye her hair silver as well. I think she would look beautiful doing it.
Fabian says, you don't wear too much makeup. That's because you're my friend and I let you see my natural face.
Yeah.
See, I got to stop saying stuff like that. I
Yeah,
got to stop
it's true.
saying
You
stuff
gotta
like
stop
that.
saying it.
Yeah. I remember one time getting on a plane and I was running late and it was going to land when I had to get to the gig. Like it was going to be meet the person at the airport and just run for the gig. And so I got on the plane with no makeup, no hair, and the guy next to me fell asleep. And then I did my makeup on the plane. He did my makeup on
Was
the
he
plane. I mean,
spooked?
like eyelashes and big hair.
He was like,
and-
son of a bitch.
Yeah, he did.
What the
He's
hell?
like- he goes, I thought I was in the wrong seat. Oh, God.
That's messed up. Emily
So-
Tomas.
Yay,
She's
stay
able
awake,
to
girl. Stay
long
awake.
enough.
All right. So,
Connie.
this is so exciting. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
And just, I think we've reached everyone. Richard Kanemacher in the house. If we haven't seen your comments, you guys, these come through so fast. Again, there are 4 platforms. Please keep commenting. We're going to go back afterwards and get on to some of those
Yeah, and
comments.
share.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we're doing mole, and we're doing Mexican food easy. Remember last week we did tostadas, so easy peasy, and great for fold over. You can do a salad from there, a burrito. Remember, Mexican food is just the way you fold your tortilla. So if you have those ingredients, lettuce, tomato, salsa, cheese, sour cream, olives, tortillas, you can make meals number 1 through 18 at your favorite Mexican restaurants. Don't reinvent the wheel. I called a couple of my friends who are about my age or younger and asked them if their mom made mole from scratch. And you know, nobody's moms are making mole from scratch. And I'm thinking, why am I trying to reinvent the wheel here? So we all have seen this. This is Doña Maria. Hey, Doña Maria, like I called DG's mom, Doña. We have this beautiful sauce that's all ready to go. all ready to go. So we're gonna take this sauce and we're gonna make our mole. I already boiled chicken breasts. I've got like 3 chicken breasts here that I boiled, and I boiled it with just some chicken bouillon. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of the cupboard.
Here, let's hold it up there again so they can see it. Just regular old beautiful chicken. Now, how did you do this? By any chance, did you use the cake mixer to do this? She slammed a. You didn't hear her say "shut up," but
I'm gonna get Travis cooking on this mole in a minute, and then we're gonna bring Pilar back on. If you have any questions about fashion hair makeup for women 40 and over, she's done a lot of research on it. Okay, so Anna Maria.
Anna Maria, our daughter, said, and this makes a great drinking glass afterwards. I guess
That is so cute, Rhea. I wouldn't even have thought about it.
Okay, and this is a pain in the butt to get off, right?
This, for some reason, anybody out there, if you have, say it in comments, please. Have you had a hard time taking the lid off this? I've noticed in the grocery stores, now they have it in like a different kind of packaging, but this is the one that I know. So we're going to get arriba el mole.
I'm coming at it with 2 different tools. First, I'm going to use this regular opener, which doesn't seem to grip.
Come on, Travis, you can do it.
No, but see, the thing, this popped into the top right there. This is why.
It sure did.
How do you guys get this thing off of here without ruining
Any tips? Anna Maria said she had a whole matching set of these glasses at her dad's house. That is so funny. I'm going to talk to them about
Okay, and
the chicken.
I'm going to take this over there in case it spills.
Oh, please don't hit it with a hammer. So, my chicken breasts, you can do chicken thighs, chicken legs might be a little hard. Chicken breasts work great. And you know, chicken breasts can be a little dry, so this thick sauce is great for it. Fabian said he had a set of mole drinking glasses too.
It's a trend that we need to just hop on.
I guess it is. So, and so I made with Nor's has just a chicken bouillon that you can use for rice, for soup. I did it with the chicken breast, and then I set my chicken broth aside. I boned my chicken and set my or cut his fingers. Did you cut your fingers?
No.
Oh.
What?
Well, you've done it before.
What is she saying?
I thought she said you cut your fingers.
Oh, no,
she
you said don't spill it all over the place or cut my fingers.
All right.
I'm
Pilar,
trying
do you know how
not
to work messages?
Yeah, just here, right here.
Okay, check my rice. Oh,
Your rice is done. I took it off.
All right. So we're going to do the jarred mole sauce, and we're going to do the chicken. If you want to stop right there, fine. You can do this in your crock pot. You can do this in your Instapot. There are recipes to do this in the Instapot. But I wanted to do it on the stove today. So I boiled this chicken, I deboned it, and then I went ahead and saved my chicken broth over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the mole, if it comes out.
So if you know of a way... If you know of a way to get this thing off without doing this, then we would be happy to know how do you get it off of there without ruining the top like that.
How did you do that, though?
And you know...
This, carefully, without cutting myself is how.
And you know, folks, like I said, they do have it in other forms that they sell in the market, but this is the one that I always saw at my mom's house, so this is the one, and like I didn't know, a great drinking glass. When Travis comes back, or Pilar, do you know how to switch me over to this camera here? For those of you that don't know the mole,
I'll do this.
for those of you that have never worked with this mole, it's actually clay-like. It feels like you're digging in some wet clay. It does, you got to work at it to get it to give. But if you see it right there, these are all these spices, and it's almost like a wet clay.
It's a little hard to see. There's a little bit more liquid on the top than there is. Thank you, Paula. I know it was hard. I worked hard on it. There's a little bit more liquid on the top of this than what you can see on the camera. Let's just go full solo here. Yeah, and she's kind of digging it out of there. So do you have to dig it out of there? Is there like a little spatula work on that, or is it too hard?
It's too hard. It really is like a clay.
So like a butter knife then, maybe. Ooh, honey, here.
I wouldn't put a butter knife only because I I wouldn't put a butter knife only because it's glass. And
Well, if this fits all the way in there, then I
Okay.
will. So what do you want me to put this in?
I want you to put that in the pan that we had cooked the chicken in, so go ahead and put it in there.
So I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep that there, and I'll go like this. You
Now,
guys can see what I'm
some
doing.
ways that you can fix up a sauce. You know, it's like, you ever do the baked beans or the pork and beans, and you put in your ketchup and some, ground mustard and some chopped onions or whatever. You doctor it up. So we're going to zhuzh it up. We're going to zhuzh up our mole. Now, my mom used to make the mole with the jar, and then she added some peanut butter to taste. This is regular
You know what
peanut
this looks
butter?
like, babe?
What?
I don't mean to interrupt, but this looks like chocolate, just like chocolate in the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you okay back there?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's all good, baby. You said clay, and I like saying chocolate better than clay because it sounds more delicious.
All right. So, okay. You need this. Debbie Crow said, you need the old school opener with the triangle.
Wait, this one?
That one? Debbie Grow? We cook with friends, we ask
That one?
questions. And
Because that one
Joe-
just popped right through the top.
Joe Casas said the glass jar is the only way to go. It's the OG mole. So, Joe, did you guys have a set of these glasses at your house? Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Isn't it cute? All right. So, my mom used to add just a little bit of peanut butter for taste. Sometimes she would thicken up the sauce with a little bit of flour. And you know how we make the roux with the flour and a whisk and some chicken broth? You can do that. But I'm going to see, this is going to be kind of a trial. This is not a trial, but mole is the kind of thing I can't give you a regular recipe because a lot of it is just eyeballing it, okay? So, please take a picture of that lid.
I'll do better, Sandra. I'll put it in an envelope and I'll send it to you
Stop
as a
it.
souvenir.
He's not going to do that.
No, I won't do that.
So silly. Joe said he did have the glasses. So is that in there?
It's in there.
Okay,
Yep.
now let's turn some heat on it.
Okay.
And we're going to add a little bit of chicken broth.
Okay, let's get a camera on it then.
Okay. This is just the chicken that I cooked.
Nope, wrong one. There we go. And that's chicken broth that you were pouring in.
That I cooked with the,
Okay, you want me to spat
yeah.
spoon?
That's just the chicken broth I made this morning with the chicken. So we're going to do that, and we're going to dissolve all of that mole sauce with the chicken broth.
And it's got a medium heat. Yeah, so it's dissolving a little bit. It'll probably take a little heat before it'll go all the way.
Knife. So the other thing I wanted to add to this, just something new. Like I said, my mom did the peanut butter and was done with it because we were kind of a savory family, so that's how we did it. I found a recipe with Abuelita chocolate, and this is from Nestle. You can get this in an envelope. They do it in an envelope, like other hot chocolates. But this is the old school. We're going old school with a cookie. This is a cookie. It's a bitter chocolate. It's not the kind that you want to eat.
With red wine? No? I like dark. I used to drink red wine to eat really bitter chocolate.
So, and the recipe I saw called for anywhere from a half of a cookie to a cookie and a half. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, and this cookie just chops up right into little pie shapes here.
You want to show them?
8, yeah.
Let's do like this.
And this is the Abuelita chocolate. This is great.
Forward.
This is great in coffee. This is great on a Mexican dessert. You can grate it. I grated some right into my coffee this morning. So we're going to take half this cookie and we're going to put it in the sauce with some peanut butter, and then we're going to give it a taste try. I've got all our taster spoons here so we can give it a try. And
So
then
we don't want to chop this up. Just it'll dissolve like this.
it should dissolve, yeah.
Okay.
And then we're going to do like about a healthy tablespoon of peanut butter.
Oh, that's nice. Turn a little spat that off.
Sure,
Sure.
sure.
In case.
And you might need to. You've been eating mole all your life since you've been married to me, so you know when it gets to the thickness, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a sauce consistency.
Okay. BG's mom says she used to put those items, including the hard chocolate, in a blender first just to help liquefy everything. Yeah, she did say that she used to put it in a blender to help it liquefy.
Okay.
So, but hopefully the heat will liquefy it. We don't need another fail on this show, you guys.
Yeah, it's coming along.
Mole malts. Peanut butter and chocolate. You can make Reese's, Cindy said. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, so come back in, Pilar.
Yeah.
Come on back in.
They don't want to see my back. They'd rather see your pretty face.
So, how's it going back there, Trev?
It's good. It's still taking a little bit of time for this to... I turned the heat up to medium, a little over medium, because it is taking a little time for that mole...
chocolate?
The mole chocolate to...
The abuelita chocolate.
Yeah, the Doña Maria.
Yeah. No. Oh, the mole.
Yeah,
okay.
the chocolate is gone already.
Okay.
The abuelita chocolate's already dissolved.
So you're still...
Yeah, see, it's...
You can add some more chicken broth. Oh, yeah. You can add some more chicken broth if you want.
Nope, I want to wait until it's dissolved, because this is already hot, this sauce.
So we're living in a time where you need to do things probably quicker, be easier on yourself. That's something that we talked a lot about today, is just how to take it easier on yourself. We're living in a world that can be a little unpredictable, and there are people like me and like Jenny McNulty and Sandra Valls and Christian Key and I'm sure I'm forgetting some people. Comedy clubs like Flappers that are still having comedy shows, and we're there to entertain you and make you feel good. And we know there are times that we're not there, that you might be feeling a little poorly. And so, we talked about today, how do you do that? And I know it sounds crazy, but just not being able to go into a salon to get your nails done or get a pedicure or your hair done, because there was so much energy, like this great energy, and I don't mean to be gender specific, but it was a female energy. They would just be talking, and it was just fun to see those people and catch up, and now you don't have it. So
well, and guys are missing it too. I was just commenting this morning, because before we walk into the branch, we have to get our temperature taken. And normally guys would walk by and you give a big brazo and you smack them on the back, or you do the high five punch, a little elbow in the face, all that fun stuff you do to each other all the time.
I think that's abuse.
But just to the good friends, to the guys you don't really care for, you just like yourself,
okay.
Bro.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, there's a different vibe too right now that you can't get close. Just with normal people, I wouldn't be able to do this, but just put my arms around them. And so there's this weird sort of unnatural vibe between people these days.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's getting saucy.
It's getting saucy. Do you need some more?
Yeah.
Do you need some more?
No, I want to wait, because this Doña Maria chocolate stuff is not dissolved all the way.
The mole sauce isn't.
The mole sauce.
Okay, you're sure it's not the peanut butter?
Mole.
Let me
Yes.
know when you're ready to taste.
I'm positive. It's not the peanut butter. But speaking of this, I was reading something, I was reading an article, and they were talking about doing things now to relieve stress and anxiety that are time consuming. So not rushing so much, not trying to hurry up and make the food, or not really trying to rush to get something finished or complete, because it's in that the time consumption, you're working with your hands, that concentration, that you're able to shut things out. And I see you do it all the time. You caught me sort of being mindful and meditating while I was doing dishes the other day, because I was very methodical and I was doing things in a certain way. And there's a calmness and a peace that washes over you if you do mindful things. Woodworkers and cooks and chefs, and there are just too many things nowadays where we're all about getting things done quickly.
Yeah.
Where we're losing that. So I'm okay with this taking a little bit of time.
And that's something that she did for me, is that she changed my whole makeup routine, but I had to keep my Avon.
Of course, yeah. A lot of it was like, if this makes you happy, as my sister says, if this makes your heart sing, keep it. But we're also incorporating things that will help you kind of like slow down. And self-care, I've noticed with your generation, and a lot of you are a part of that generation, self-care just seems self-indulgent. And you're of the generation where it's like, no, my family comes first, my job comes first. And I'm of the generation where it's like, yeah, that can come first, but I need to designate time to care for myself in order to not just function, but to thrive. And so that's what I'm trying to pass on to her, and just saying, like, you know, if you need to take 30 more seconds to just rub in your moisturizer to calm yourself down and make that a self-soothing habit, that's great, you know. We have the time and the luxury to incorporate that in your self-care routine right now. Right. So that's what I'm just trying to get her to start doing, because I started doing it and I felt great. Just when you take care of your body, your mind starts to feel more at home.
Right. And there are times when we're going to Instapot. There are going to be times when we crock pot. There's going to be times when we do a hack. Not a hack, but we start with a jar pasta sauce or a jar mole sauce or jarred barbecue sauce. You know, we're not going to reinvent the wheel. A cake mix from a box and just really zhuzh it up. And then there are other times when you want to take the time and make something from scratch and really get involved in it. So,
she said that smells like Christmas.
Yvonne said, hey, I may have missed it, but can you get a close-up of your hair color? I want to strip dye off my head for 30 years. You want to take this question?
Yeah.
How do we do that, Travis?
So,
just throw you on the counter.
Throw me on the counter? How can I show my hair color?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
To show a close-up of your hair.
Thank you, Cindy.
Let's do this.
Okay.
And Pilar, go to that camera.
Wait. Let's move all this here.
I did it.
Yeah.
Let's move all of this here.
Okay. Look, lean forward a little, baby.
Right, now pose.
Okay, there you go.
Strike
now,
a pose.
Pilar,
Yes.
talk.
Hi. So what I did for her, this took a lot of bleaching, so we're focusing on getting some protein treatments in her hair right now.
Because, Yvonne, I was taking 30 years of box coloring in my hair.
Look how beautiful her little curls are.
Oh, that's so cute. I'm going to go back to the main camera so you can...
Yep.
So, Yvonne, if you want to, you have to start off with... Oh, you tell her what the process is.
Yes, so... How long have you been fighting grays?
30 years.
30 years. So about 30 years, she's had about 30 years of gray hair. So her hair is gray, but she's been, covering it with box dye. So the first step was to remove that box dye. We did Color Fix. I found it at Sally's Beauty. You can go to Target and get Color Oops. Mm-hmm. So removing the hair color will kind of give you a better idea of what the hair looks like under all of that box dye. The next step was to bleach it. Which I recommend you go to a professional. I wouldn't have attempted this if I didn't spend 6 years of working on my own hair. It's been every color under the sun.
I'm going to add the chicken in now.
Sure.
I'm going to go to this camera here.
Yeah. We multitask in this family.
So all of this chicken, baby?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you taste your sauce?
I have not.
Oh, let me give you a taster spoon.
Yes.
Congratulations. We've received 100 messages today.
Stop it.
You telling me to stop it?
Yes.
I'll go home right now.
And just so you guys know, because we do share food, we have taster spoons, forks, knives here that we use once and then we get rid of because not that anybody has ever caught COVID from sharing food, especially hot food. But we do want to keep a very clean kitchen. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So first of all, just remove any box dye that you have. Be very gentle with your hair. We refer to our hair as she. Helps us be a little more sensitive with her. She's a little dry, so we're getting her some conditioner. And then you bleach it. I really, really recommend studying so much before you apply any bleach to your hair. But once you bleach it light enough, we toned it to cancel out any yellow tones, get it that silver color. And now we're just keeping an eye on it and seeing if she wants to go lavender, if she wants to go, rose. We're trying to see. We have a better level now. And
Yvonne, I'm not going to have to dye my hair anymore. Mm-hmm. I might have to do a little bit of upkeep here and there, but I am done dyeing my hair. And it was really hard, especially, an old joke is they keep changing the lady on the box. I used to know my color from the lady on the box. And then they would change her. And so... I love what Emily said. Natural hair is beautiful. Woo! Embrace the gray. My wife let her gray go a few years ago, and I swear it's the sexiest thing I've ever seen. Sexy.
Yeah, there's something about, like I had mentioned earlier, just living authentically in yourself. And I think that, you know, it feels weird because when you take away things that make you, you're kind of, you have this like identity shock. And you're like, who am I underneath all of the, I used to do, God, you remember those eyebrows I did?
Boy, do I ever.
Boy, does he ever. Yeah.
So, how did it go back there?
It's fantastic. The sauce tastes really good. It's got a smoky, sweet. It's got a little bit of a spice kick. I think this Doña Maria mole sauce, it's always been a little bit spicy.
So does
Well,
the
you can
chicken
tone it
in.
down with some peanut butter. Do you want
I
it?
prefer not to right now because I think I like it a little spicy. It might be a little spicy for you.
Okay.
So
I
we
like
can
spicy.
try it if you want. It smells amazing.
Maria, this meal is dedicated to you. So, is it okay if we send you some of this? That's might be a little spicy. BJ says I can smell it from here.
Yes.
I love you
Yeah.
too, Sandra.
So, Yvonne says I'm over dyeing my hair. I'm going to try it.
Do it!
Yvonne,
Yes!
But you know, do a lot of research
Yeah.
first and give yourself plenty of time because this was like a 5-day,
6-day.
6
That's what I'm using.
process. Yes.
Okay.
This is a 6-day process. You want to taste the food?
Yes.
I'm going to. Let
Go,
me do this.
Wash your hands.
I'm going to go to this camera.
So we were touching hair.
Seconds like this. I want to show this.
So this was a pretty easy meal to do. Like I said, I just boiled the chicken. And you know what? If you want to boil 6 breasts of chicken and use it for other things, you can. It's part of that fold over. What happened?
I couldn't get back to that camera.
Oh, it's part of that fold over. And, you know, and using your food to kind of stretch you through the week. Everything okay? Oh, you're taking the onion out.
No, I'm doing a little presentation here.
Ah,
Making it beautiful, like
presentation.
you with your new hair.
So,
I saw that Pilar.
Okay.
what did you do?
Do you want
I
to show
ate
that on your
chocolate.
camera?
Oh, Debbie Grow told me.
Yeah.
Debbie, I need your pictures of your popsicles so we can show it on TV. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was trying to get you, but Pilar went to that camera quickly.
Sorry.
Now, some people, to garnish this up, they put toasted sesame seeds on there. I think you could put a kind of like a nut if you wanted to. There's
Yeah.
all kinds of ways you can go with this. But you know what? We like to give you the basic way to do something, maybe a way to zhuzh it up, and then make it your own. So, I'm one of 10 people in the world who loves peas, and that looks fab. Oh, I always put peas in my
Love peas.
yeah, I've got a recipe for peas and asparagus. Roasted peas and asparagus.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
we saw that?
Oh.
It looks so good. When I do sheet pan and we dedicate a show to my friends Scott and Fabian. Was that capers in the rice? No. That is, and capers, for those of you that don't know, it's an olive.
Show it right there, baby.
And those of you who don't know, capers are olive flowers. It's the flowering part of an olive. And it's really, really salty, but I do cook with those. I add them to salads. That is what's in there. RJ is just peas, just green peas, frozen green peas. I love peas and yellow rice. Que rico, sí. Oh, I just got my popsicle mode. Cynthia, what kind of popsicle are you going to make? Let me know. And Debbie Grow made popsicles and they looked beautiful.
Looks really good.
So,
Okay, let's get some tasting. You know what? I want to do the tasting, but I also want to show the video because we didn't show Sandra and Connie's.
we have to show, yes, because our friends cook when we cook and we love it. So we got a little video to show you. Sandra and Connie, are you still watching the show?
I'm sure they are. They're
They
going to get
better
this
be.
in a few minutes.
Okay.
So I'm going to cut to this video.
Wait, Peggy said, my cousin Peggy, yummy, but I need potato salad with my mole. Yes, because if you put potato salad there, that's a Mexican wedding plate.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
that is a
It actually
Mexican
does
wedding.
sound pretty good.
Yeah. Peachy says we made melon popsicles and they're delicious, Cynthia. Oh, now we got people talking to each other.
There you go.
Okay, so let's go
Okay,
with
we're
this.
going to cut to this quick video of Connie and Sandra.
What are you making? I'm making that barbecue chicken in the Instant Pot.
The what?
Like Debbie and Friends. In the Instant Pot.
Like Debbie and Friends.
Like Debbie and Friends. Except, I'm going to put it in for a little bit longer so it's not raw.
Are you using the dreaded dun 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 instant pot?
I am by myself for the first time. Usually Rick does this.
Be
Give me a
careful. Be
quick-
careful.
There we go, and we're back. So they made some. I'm also just going to show this real quick. This is the chicken that they made, and shredded chicken in the Instapot, and then they made the potato salad as
I
well.
love that there's a bite taken out.
Like she couldn't wait.
Couldn't wait. How do you
She did all that work. She had to take a bite and get a taste. So let's get a taste of ours.
Okay.
And let me know what you guys think about this.
Okay.
While they're doing that,
I'm gonna go first and mix a little bit with the rice.
follow Sandra Valls for Playroom Karaoke. If you go to her page, there it's on the screen. And also,
Oh my gosh! Sorry.
get it, girl, get it.
Get it.
Also, if you go to our Instagram page, every Monday I'm posting the sound checks that I do before the show. So I do a sound check to make sure the levels are okay. I do a little song, and I'm posting that to our Instagram. How's it? Is it crazy good? You know what we need with some tortillas.
Yeah, you serve this with corn flour tortillas. Also, yeah.
You definitely taste the chocolate and the peanut butter in this.
Tastes like how Nani used to make it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good sauce. So mole, someone commented earlier that a local restaurant to us makes really fantastic mole enchiladas. Mole is just the sauce, you guys. It's the sauce like a gravy for my family that's watching. We put gravy on everything. So mole goes on chicken. It makes mole like this, or you can put it on enchiladas. That is really chocolatey and peanut buttery.
It's delicious.
Someone commented they're not sure if it tastes go together. You haven't tried this.
It does.
You got to try it.
It does. It does go together. BG said, my mom says tortas de mole are good too with berote bread. I don't know what that is.
Sounds like we need to learn.
Also, mole's great. Chicken con mole. You're right. Mole's the sauce. Chicken con mole is great in the morning with breakfast with fried eggs.
Yes.
So it really is a great dish. It's pretty inexpensive because buy your chicken when it's on sale. You can do chicken breasts. You can do chicken thighs. You can even do a whole chicken and boil the hell out of it and just bone it. The abuelita, you bought this. How much was it? Do you remember?
I can't remember, but it's at Vaughn's, Target.
Yeah. And there's 6 cookies in here, and a little goes a long way. And you can use this for recipes for Mexican desserts. You can use it for a garnish on top. You can use it in your coffee, and you can just make the old-fashioned Mexican.
Can we make hot cocoa tonight?
Hot cocoa.
So not including our new drinking glass.
Yes, and you get a drinking glass.
Because that's invaluable. This costs that and the chicken, everything. The whole meal, what do you think it would cost?
Maybe about like $6 or so for the chicken.
Okay.
This was probably like $3 $4.
That can't be more than 5.
Okay.
Rhea knows.
For
Rhea
the
makes it all
entire
time.
family to eat, and you get the drinking glass. And
It's
Sandra
a
gets
great
the-
price point. It's a great price point. This is really
Let me
delicious.
go back up just 1 second before I start our song and sing us out. Cindy Castillo, gracias for reminding me. Playroom Karaoke on Saturdays and Saturdays at, she put and p.m. I think it's 7 p.m. Central, 5
Right.
p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's so much fun. Great music, raffles, and toys and games of the
Right.
week. It is awesome. We've been
lot
talking
of
about
fun.
it forever. We love seeing that. And you know what my favorite part? Every single episode, my favorite part, I love it, when they put our logo and then the little heads pop out on the
friends.
sides. Actually, my most favorite part is when they start a song and then instinctively in unison, they both start going in the same direction. Right?
Yeah,
like they get their song going. They're so amazing. They're so wonderful.
really
You
are.
can't be bummed when you're watching them. They're
Yeah.
just instant serotonin boost.
If you had a bad week,
So-
they'll fix it for you.
Look at Fabian. Fabian is talking cross country
Love it.
to BG. Again, this show was dedicated to Maria Gonzalez, who was a representative of Mary Kay for 30 years. She's a dear friend to our neighbors and to our neighborhood family, and she has been making women beautiful for years. And I want to thank Pilar for taking me on this journey to really take a big step. I haven't done anything different with my looks in 30 years, and it was time to do it. And just, women being good to women, because I think that's what we miss the most about going to a salon and getting our hair done. Because, we can do that at home. We just miss that camaraderie and that sisterhood. And so, if you're quarantined with somebody who would be happy to do your hair or your nails, make yourself a little day. You've got to start taking care of yourself, even if it's extending, like me, extending my my application of my night cream another 30 seconds. She goes, just another 30 seconds. And that's all it takes, is just to get the feel of my face and to get that bloat out, and all it took was 30 seconds of getting to know my face a little bit better. So lots of good lessons here today. We love that you invite us to your kitchen table. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. We never take it for granted that we are invited in. So thank you very much. We're going to pack some of this up for
Doña.
Mama Maria. Doña. Yeah, we've always called her Doña. So we're going to pack this up for her so that she can have a beautiful mole meal. And then Yvonne said... Yeah, good to see you. Play with the hair, and she'll let you know. But you know what? If you have any questions, send them to me. I'll get them to her. Everybody, thank you again for another episode. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Cooking with Debbie and friends.
And my new hair.
And her new hair. Cooking with Debbie and friends.
And my new makeup.
And her makeup.
Cooking with Debbie and friends. Thank you, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Give me another fork. I want more.
Right?